Hey friend, Graham Cochran here, seven-figure business owner and fanatical user of the online business platform Kajabi. In this video series, I'm gonna walk you through over 31 days how to do everything you need to do inside of Kajabi, from launching products to sending marketing emails to creating webinars to scaling and automating your online business so you make more while working less. It's all here. Now, if you don't already have Kajabi, you're in luck. I want to get you access to a 14-day free trial using my link, grahamcochran.com/Kajabi. But not just the free trial, because you can get that anywhere. I want to give you 2 free mini courses just by signing up with my link. One you'll get the moment you join, called Ready, Set, Kajabi, which walks you through hand in hand how to launch your business with Kajabi, including some of my best ninja marketing tactics that I use on the regular. You get that the moment you sign up with my link. And then if you become a paying member of Kajabi after the trial, I'm gonna send you a free sales copy formula mini course, my 3-step sales copy formula to help you sell more products to more people effortlessly. It's all for free if you just sign up for Kajabi using my link at grahamcochran.com/Kajabi, or I'll link to it below. Today, I'm going to show you a quick way to build powerful marketing and selling funnels using just Kajabi. Hope you're ready to dive in. I'm Graham Cochran, and this is 31 Days with Kajabi. Kajabi makes marketing and selling your stuff easy. They have one-click pipelines that basically become instant marketing funnels for you. Things that you can use to create a live webinar, to do an entire product launch, or just to get a sweet freebie or lead magnet opt-in ready to go without you having to design all the pages or connect all the pages. One click, you can instantly have everything you need to grow and start your business, which is great. So you can get back to doing the content, the business planning, dreaming up something really, really cool to sell. So when you log into your Kajabi backend, you're going to want to go to the marketing tab. And that's where you're going to find everything from emails to automations to events to your forms, which are basically the opt-in forms you create. But this is the pipelines section as well. And this is great if you've never done an email funnel or never written a sequence, or you're just starting out, or you want to see what Kajabi can do. I say start with a pipeline and reverse engineer what Kajabi's done here. So when you come to the pipelines, you click New Pipeline, and you're going to get some simple, basically predetermined, pre-built templates for anything you want to do. For example, Freebie is a great one if you're just trying to build your first lead magnet, which you should, so you can promote it, offer it, and people opt into your email list. If you click on this, you get an idea of what it's going to give you. It's going to build an opt-in page. It's going to send one email. It's a pre-written email, and it's going to have a thank you page. So it's as basic as it gets, but it builds you 2 pages and pre-writes an email and connects them all inside of the forms backend, and has automations already set up. So it does a lot of the legwork for you. And what you're going to be able to see is that you can tweak this pipeline. So let's take a quick look at this just to give you an example. We're going to call this, let's see, my weight loss guide. I don't have the freebie right now, but if I had a PDF, I could upload it here. But let's go ahead and do that. All right, so I added a generic PDF, but you can go ahead and upload it there if you're using a PDF. Click Generate Pipeline. So once you've built the pipeline, here's what it's given you. This is like a nice zoomed out overview of the funnel, right? You've got the opt-in page, you've got a one email sequence, because this is very simple, delivering the guide, and a thank you page, right? And it tells you what it is, and it shows you the order. So we can click on this and we can tweak it to our heart's content. And what I love is that this is technically 2 pages in the pages section of Kajabi and an email in the marketing section of Kajabi, but it's all organized here in sort of a drag and drop flow chart. So you don't have to go clicking around Kajabi. You can sort of stay inside the pipeline. So now we're in a page builder. Just click and edit, change the text. If you don't want to collect name and email, just email, you can change that. You can add video here. You can change the background image. We're basically just in a page builder for the opt-in. button, and this form is already tied to a form inside of Kajabi. I'll show you that in a second, but let's click on the email. It's an email sequence they've triggered, and they've only added one email that gets triggered immediately. And you give it a subject line. There's, welcome to my list. And then here's the thank you page that they get sent to immediately after they opt in. And you can see there's the thank you page and a download now button, and that button is already set up to be download now, download a file, and you're all good to go. If you don't want to let them download it immediately on the thank you page, you can make your thank you page say, hey, thanks so much for signing up. I just emailed you the free guide. So they have to go check their inbox, and then you'd want to make sure that your email delivers the free guide here. Of course, you could add more emails and then make this sort of your email funnel as well. And that's really, really simple. Just go ahead up here and click add new email. And then you can have this set to go out the day after they opt in or 2 days after or whatever you want to do. Now let's just quickly look at what Kajabi's built here, because this is all inside the pipeline. But if we go out of here, here's what Kajabi built. If we go to website, pages, pipeline pages, there's weight loss guide as a folder. And inside that folder, there are the two pages it created, an opt-in page and a thank you page. So you could tweak them here as well. But not only did it do that, it created an email sequence. So we'll go to marketing, email campaigns, and here are all of them. If you've got a sort of the arrows going around, that's a sequence. There's the weight loss guide email sequence. We can click on that. And now we're in the email sequence. We could tweak it there. And it also created a form. There's the weight loss guide form. These are the actual forms in the back end of your opt-ins where you can tweak whether you want it to be double opt-in. So let's say I don't want to do double opt-in. We'll tweak that. This is where you could get rid of the name if you just want to collect an email address. It's already set up in automation. When this form is submitted, subscribe them to an email sequence, weight loss guide email sequence. You could also tweak this to like tag them automatically when they opt in. Whatever you can imagine, you can set up automations there. You can have a notification sent to your team when someone opts in. Whatever you want to do, all of this was pre-built when we just clicked the pipeline. 2 pages, 1 email sequence and an email written, 1 form set up, and an automation on that form to connect their opt-in to the email sequence. So 5 things happen in 1 click. So that's a good example. If you just want to create your freebie and get that set up, just use the freebie pipeline. Now let's go back to pipelines and take a look at some of the other ones. We'll go back to new pipeline. So depending on what you want to do, there's a sales page OVO and a product launch OVO. What's the difference? Let's take a look. In the sales page OVO, it's going to build you an opt-in, 8 emails, and a sales page and a checkout. So this is like skipping sort of the freebies and a launch, and it's just making an email funnel. This is kind of what I would say is your traditional email funnel. When somebody opts into your list, they get put through a series of pre-written emails that are going to continue to teach or add value or send some sweet goodies or over delivers and transition into your product, and it'll push to your sales page. So let's create this and take a look at what this does. You can give it a name. And if you already have the offer set up that you want to sell, you can do that. So let's just say it's my first mini course. Let's say that's the offer I want to sell. If you don't have the offer built, you can sync it up later. Let's generate the pipeline. Very familiar, like the freebie one. Now we're in sort of a flow chart of this sort of funnel, but it's a little more involved. We've got the opt-in just like before. We have now 8 emails, which we'll look at in a second. We have a sales page pre-built, which we're going to use to sell our product, and then a checkout page for that product. And you can tweak all of these. So I'm going to skip the opt-in because you know what that looks like. Let's look at the email sequence. So immediately when they opt in for your freebie or your guide or whatever you're giving away, again, this is kind of like a combination, it's going to send them this immediate email, this introduction email. I wouldn't sell here maybe on the very first email immediately after they opt in, because if you're doing a traditional freebie, I would reinforce that here's the link for the freebie in case you haven't gotten it, depending on how you want to deliver the freebie. Maybe just tell them that you've got some amazing tips coming their way and tell them to check their inbox tomorrow because you're going to share an amazing tip. But then you can go back to the other emails. I might tweak this second one to be day 1, the next day, add some value, teach them something, and then I would do one the next day that either adds value or then transitions to your offer, and then you can link to the sales page. So you can delete emails, you can change the days, the times that they're going out, like they're going every other day. I'd like to go every day, but that's just my preference. But you can delete emails, make this funnel longer, transition however you want to your product and your sales page, which is pre-built here. Now, if you already have a sales page, you don't have to link to this sales page. You could link to one you've pre-built, but if you don't have one, you can upload your sales video here, your call to action button, some benefits, some testimonials. It's kind of a basic sales page. I would probably include some text boxes myself to walk through the sales copy in text form. Don't assume people are going to watch your video. Don't assume they can watch your video. Maybe they're in a public place where it's loud and don't have headphones. Maybe they're at work and they shouldn't shouldn't be watching a video and they just want to skim. So I would just build out the sales page a little bit more. Again, it's all here. You're in the page builder. You can add a section, you can add text, you can add whatever you absolutely need, build a sales page. And then here's the offer checkout. This is where you can tweak what happens when they click on the buy now button. And this is, you can edit the checkout page. You can choose what visual shows up, what little text shows up. You can put final testimonials. You can do order bumps, all kinds of fun stuff. It's all here. This is normal stuff inside of Kajabi, but they put it all in one place. Let's go back to the pipelines and look at a couple more. New pipeline. If you're launching a product for the first time, highly recommend Product Launch OVO. This is what I've used to launch my membership a bunch of different times. One click, you're gonna get an opt-in page, you're gonna get a bunch of emails written, and you're gonna get 3 landing pages that are videos, and then a checkout page. What I like to use this for is like a traditional Jeff Walker style product launch. So you're gonna do a free workshop or a free challenge or a free training series over an entire week. And there's gonna be 3 parts to it. And you don't want people to miss it because it's a limited time. So you have this opt-in page, you give it a name, and you send a bunch of traffic to it and say, hey, sign up for my free 3-part workshop I'm doing this week on how to reach 6 figures in your business or whatever it might be. They opt in, that gets them on your list. If they're already on your list, it just segments them so you know that they opted in for that training. And then it has emails saying, all right, tomorrow the first video is dropping, and it sends them to a page that has your video. And so that way you can teach the first video. And at the bottom of the page, you see videos that haven't been locked or unlocked. I want to show you what it looks like inside of my actual Kajabi backends. Take a look at this. So here I'm inside one of my pre-launch workshops that I call my 6 Figures and Beyond workshop. And here's the first video, the surprising math of earning 6 figures. And at the bottom, you see part 2 and part 3. And when this is like the first day, right now I've got it set, it's clickable. I'm gonna say locked. And you see how down here it changed, it grays it out and it puts a big lock on it. I would do the same thing here for part 3, locked. So on day 1, it sends them to this landing page and all they can do is watch the video and see that, oh, part 2 is coming up and it's called the 64-4 rule. Part 3 is coming up, it's the 6 Figures blueprint. I wanna watch those videos. It builds anticipation and they're now on your email list. So they're gonna get emails when these get unlocked, and then every day they get unlocked, you just go unlock them and it's clickable and they're already linked to the next page, and it all looks like it's one slick page. So this product launch, giving you the 3-part video series, is great, and it transitions then into launch week where you have the rest of your emails that are just pushing people to a sales page for your course. I use this formula all the time when I'm launching a product. Thanks so much for watching today's video. I hope you found it helpful. Don't forget, if you want to jump on the free trial of Kajabi and get up to 2 amazing free bonus courses from yours truly, just go to grahamcochran.com/Kajabi and sign up today. That's it for today's video. I hope to see you tomorrow as we dive deeper into Kajabi and help take your business to the next level.